Welcome everyone for another episode of Green Hill. I am still here at the Anaconda Camp and I have done some work. I did some tidying up. I did some mud brick laying. So we also have a bird flying around. I still need a little bit more over here to finish this wall. And I've run into a problem. This will not let me build a mud wall on the outside. So I don't know if I'm going to keep that one or try to redo it. There's something weird about it. I think it's to do with probably that log there, which I cannot seem to break. I got this I put in and I'm going to fill in so it's not open to the backside there. And you see I've got my bed that was over here underneath the fireplace. So it's not the prettiest. I have this converted into storage and made use of all the extra banana leaves I had hanging around. I've got 2 storage boxes. I've been doing a bunch of fires. These should burn out before too long. Fortunately, no attacks. No aggressive animals. No headhunters coming this way. And I've added 2 more prawn traps, which is helping me stay pretty well on some food sources. There's also some capybara, thing like that, across the other bridge over there. But I am getting very low energy. Just wanted you to see what I've got going. And you can see how nice and clear it is. We've got a bunch of water over that way. We've got, let's see, a nice little kind of small waterfall. Some river coming from that direction. So we're going to do some exploring, some more building in this area today. But first, I'm going to take a nap. So it's nighttime. And fortunately, I do have the occasional tortoise spawning through this area. I've already had one. This is now my second one for this area. And that's really helpful. I need some meat to cook now. Plus, having another turtle shell is great. The weather has started to shift more towards no rain. It still does rain, but it's nowhere near as much as it was. So what I've got going now is I've made a water filter over here. So I'm ready for that point where I just need to start filtering my water. I do have a lot of coconut bowls all around the area from the coconuts that were here. And I've got a nice setup right there with my getting water out of the little pond over there and putting it in to make mud when necessary. And now we've got that going. Let's toss the tortoise meat in, do some cooking. I've also found there is a banana tree over here that is not showing any bananas right now, but this keeps popping in 2 to 4 bananas, so that's helpful. There's the orange unknown fruit over in that direction. So this is actually a really good area. It's just a little harder to get to. So I've been seeing the iguana going around my camp at times. And you see, I'm putting in my sticks, the small ones. And he's just walking right across like I'm not here. And so now I bet he's going to notice me. Nope. A little delayed there. It's like I shot him, you heard the splash, and then he was still running and then fell over. Oh. So I finally have an aggressive creature coming. It's a black caiman. And he is on land coming after me. And that's a headshot. Oh, look at that. It bounced off. Can't let him get too close, because he will try to grab you. Now, something's wrong here. I've done single shots before to him. Alright, well, I lost an arrow because it went over bouncing off of him like he wasn't there. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of my food for a little while. I'm not sure if since the last time I skinned one of these that you could actually use the hide from it, which is something I've been asking for. Like, it makes sense. If I can use the armadillo, I should be able to use the black caiman. I mean, that's crocodile. Take the back off of them, and you should have a good little bit of armor you can use. Alright, some meat soup. And now I have a bunch of cooked black caiman meat. Let's see, how am I doing? I'm good except for the fats. That's a problem. Fortunately, I do have some more unknown nuts. We're going to have to move this around. There we go. We can clean that up just a little bit. Maybe room for a little bit more banana. And there's my banana harvest. Right here next to the Anaconda. So, super great setup here. In terms of, I've got stuff for carbs, I've got stuff for fats, I've got the nuts dropping over there, and I've got meats over there. Plus, I'm going to have meats coming from water over here a bit more once I finish this stick trap. And there we go. We've got the fish trap. You know what? I can do the one larva I have left. That should get me a nice fish. We don't need it right now, but hey, that'll help. And there we go. So I've got this spot. I've got this enclosed. This, it just won't let me place the shed wall there for some reason. It's like, it's not lining up right. Like this is lined up differently than it should be. It kind of turns white for a second and then stops. I wonder if I can do the roof on it. Yeah, so the roof works, but the shed wall doesn't. So I feel like I might need to just break it and rebuild that part. I have yet to even start a fire in here. You see, it looks like water, rain coming in, even though I have the nice roof. And the reason I have not done anything right here yet, I could do a doorway, but I'm thinking about doing a new section here, like doing another frame coming out. It will let me. It's not going to let me. Of course it's not going to let me. Why would it let me do something like that? It won't even let me do it there. That's disappointing. See, it does the same thing. It's just like something does not want to tie in right. So I guess this is going to be a doorway. Ooh, I can actually place the drying rack somewhat under here. So we're going to do that. That way I know this is covered because that's got a roof on the back, roof on this. So there is no reason why this should cause problems with drying food. And of course, dried food lasts a lot longer than smoked food. Well, not a lot longer. It's like, I think smoked food is 3 or 4 days. Dry food's 5. So yeah, we're gonna go with the drying rack on it. All right, 3 prawns, 4. Oh, spoiled. How come I didn't see them before? I was trying to. I mean, I've been coming back over here and they were showing nothing there. So now suddenly I've got some spoiled prawns. Actually, let me. I can't harvest them, so it's not like harvest and get larvae out of them. And if I can. Oh, I have no rope. Okay, I finally ran out of rope. Thanks to this. I had like 9 pieces of rope and I've already used them all up. So yeah, that's a lot of rope in that drying rack. Fortunately, all my little rope spots have regrown now. That's enough to finish. Let's go ahead and grab everything else from here. I've got so much food now. I've got 3 cooked prawns, a cooked snail. I've still got the cooked, was it iguana or armadillo, a cooked black caiman. I've got tons of food again. And it seems to be that way. It's like I get plenty of food and then it goes into a cycle where I have no food. And I need to make fish hooks. Okay. Oh, bone needles. Not hooks. That's odd. It looks like a bone hook, but saying bone needles instead. Alright, so I'll use those for like a fishing trap. And I've got 4 prawns already. So these are finally starting to get into full swing. And that's still nothing in the fish trap. So while I have this fire going, let's go in a different direction for this day. I'm actually still full of energy, and this is the way I came in. From this little log, or tree bridge into the bamboo bridge over there. Oh. Immediately. Oh. Cool, so I just... It'd been great if he had been calling that out before he about crossed my path. Make sure there's nobody following him. His buddy didn't get stuck. But yeah, he's just like, I guess, following along this path over here somewhere. Hey, where you at, man? I got a stick for you. All armored up and everything. Hey, I hear you. There he is. So he was walking and he's kind of like, I don't know which way to go. Haha, even holding off. I still had, oh, there we go, 2 arrows. Oh, Okay, so he is splashing around, all that, and then still making, like, choking noise afterwards. Let's just destroy my bow. I'm taking your tribal bow. That's, oh, 100%. Look at that. Oh, I can get an arrow out of him without harvesting the whole body. I mean, I still need to harvest. Yeah, let's just harvest the whole guy. I need some extra bones now. Ooh, obsidian bone blade. Well, you know what? Bone knife, that is not as good. I really just need that for cutting stuff, but hey, I'm taking it. Ooh, angelfish. An angelfish in the big trap, and it ate the whole larva. That little thing ate my larva, and that's all I get out of it. So I think we're gonna try a fishing rod trap. The right spot. Had it for a second. Right here, come on. That's right, good enough. There we go. Yeah, we'll do like that. So, regular logs, a long stick. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Logs kind of went in the water. Bit. Okay, fishing rod trap. There we go. And I got leeches. Of course I do. Where are you, you stupid little leeches? What? There. Alright, so fishing rod trap. I think I need just the bait. But it also seems like I might need a hook. And oh, we had another angelfish in there. Maybe that's what happened. 2 of them got in and ate the larva. We'll throw that there. And I want to see, can I put... Nope, cannot use the snail. This is not the best set of bait. But I can at least get the maggots from here. I think that will work the same for this. I know it works in the, like, the stick traps. I can't remember if it actually works on this or not. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, we got more prawns. Yay. So, yeah, it stopped producing for a while, and then suddenly it's, like, just producing constantly. So I need to place a furnace down. And it doesn't have to be any place in particular. I mean, I guess I could place it, like, right over here, because I'm not using the Anaconda for anything. And that way it's at least kind of out of the way, you know. Toss those over there. I'm going to move these. That way they're out of the way. Really, I just need to put those over here. But the rest of them, I've already got the stone axe that was here, so I can use that for making a cast. And that will make getting the ash and all that a lot easier. I just need some ash right now from that stupid fire so I can get some more mud bricks going. Alright, so I finally have spoiled human meat. So this guy that I killed is at least going to be useful in the end. So I'm not going to use it to go insane. It's early morning, just before sunrise. You can see it's starting to get a little bit lighter. I've got my charcoal furnace going, which means next I'll have the little mud furnace going. After I get some more mud, I'm out of mud, and I'm out of campfire ash. So that will give me 3 bits of campfire ash to keep going. My food is starting to ramp up. I've got 3 more cooked prawns. I've got the dried angelfish, which I have not eaten yet. Let's see, 3 protein, so not a lot there. I've got a bunch of maggots that I use over here in my traps, like this one. Go ahead and get that thrown in there. So maggots from the spoiled human meat, not larva. So I just need to find some, you know, the orange unknown fruit, let it spoil. Or maybe, you know, extra bananas. You know, I've got the bananas there. Let's see. I'm doing fine on most stuff. It's, you know, the nuts for the fats and the bananas are starting to kind of go thin. I've also got storage now for sticks, both regular and small. I'm going to start clearing this, not using this for prawns anymore, just for the big pieces of meat, the more sustaining type food, and pretty much just cook the prawns, snails, things like that over here, and keep them in a cooked format so that I get, you know, it's like a snack, basically, and then the really good meals are going to come from over there. And what was that? I know, okay, can. So I've got the can. I've got 2 pieces of iron, ore over here. So I will be doing some work with that to smelt a little bit of iron. Maybe go out later and find a bunch more iron, or a snail, of course. There's always at least one snail over here, it seems. But yeah, I'm going to be, I think now, based on how I've got things going, this is going to be my main base. This is going to be where everything else is, you know, my central point of operations, where everything I do from here, it spans out from this location. Because it's actually doing pretty well. Even though I have started encountering the dangerous animals like the black caiman and had a couple of patrols coming around this area, they have not come close enough to actually come into the camp. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode of Green Hill. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, MrSpicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.